Hello everyone and welcome to this video. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much everyone for your kind messages of support. It really means a lot to me. The fact that you're watching the videos and that you're waiting for the next one, it really makes me happy and I'm so grateful for that. One of the things that I found it interesting that many of you said through the messages, or even when I met personally with some of the friends and we were talking about the YouTube channel, many people said the same thing, different ways, but there was the same point, which is I really admire your courage of doing this, or I wouldn't be able to do this. I'm afraid of other people's opinion. I would love to do this, but I don't know if I would be able to deal with the pressure, or I'm afraid to look cringe on the videos. That's a totally natural reaction. It's normal to think that way, because obviously we are beings that live in a society and we are so used to deal with others, and we are so used to being worried of what other people will think, which is totally normal. However, I think it should have a certain limit. And what I mean by that is, in the end of the day, what you need to remember is that it's your life to live. You are the main character in your life. It's not other people. It's not other people's opinion. It's you. And you need to stay true to yourself, regardless what other people might say. You need to follow your dreams. You need to follow your goals. And sometimes, when I think about it, it's just insane how sometimes we don't live the life that we want just because we're afraid of what other people will say. First of all, we are not the main character in other people's life. It's not that deep sometimes. People might say something, people might think something, but they will spend some time, they will turn it back, they will follow with their life. And another thing is, we need to remember this, that regardless what we do, people will always have an opinion. Always. So you might as well just live your life and do whatever you want. When I started this channel, honestly, I had zero expectations when it comes to others. And what I mean by that is I established very clearly with myself that the main goal for me is to create something mine, to be as true as I can to myself, is to make something that reflects my personality, reflects my vision, reflects my values, and helps me to grow as well and to evolve and help to be a better me, to work towards my highest self. And I think that we should have this mentality in everything in our life. The main goal for me is the experience. It's to go through stuff. It's to see how am I going to react, see what I can learn from the situations, just seeing generally if something is for me or no. And I think when you operate from the mentality that everything is an experience, if it takes you somewhere, brilliant, amazing, you've achieved something in your life. If it doesn't take you where you thought it could possibly take you, it's still a lesson. It's still, I'm sure that everything you do, even if it doesn't go as you plan, it's still a lesson. There's always something to learn with it. I would like to eventually do another video, another whole separate topic about others' opinion and the way how other people think and the fact that we are afraid of the judgment. I think it's a very interesting topic. It's quite complex, but I think as well that from the moment you understand how it works, when you understand how other people's mind work, it honestly, I think that it makes your life easier. You kind of master the game and you remove a little bit this weight from yourself. I think you just understand that it's a waste of energy to think all the time what other people think of us. People's opinion about us, about our life, about our decisions and things that we do, it's based on their fears. It's based on their point of view about life, of their experience. It's not the ultimate truth. It's purely a reflection of their fears. So other people's fears doesn't have to be your fears. You can be as delusional as you want, That's another topic that I think it's very important to discuss. You must be as delusional as you want. You must dream as high as you want. And I blindly believe that anything that you put your mind to, it's gonna happen. It's possible. As long as you stay focused, as long as you stay dedicated to your goals, as long as you need to believe in yourself. I know that it's something so cliche, but it's true. You need to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. You know, all these crazy dreams or crazy goals that you have, it only sounds delusional until you actually do it. We as adults, we're skeptical. We tend to be negative. That's the truth. We tend to be negative when it comes to certain things in life. But again, if you believe in something, if you have a vision, it's for a reason. It's there with a purpose. I know that these things, it's so much easier to just say, but it's truly all in your mind. It's an exercise that you need to do with yourself every day on a daily basis. You need to believe that whatever you can imagine, it can be a reality. As long as you dedicate yourself to that, as long as you're focused, you're consistent. It's so hard to be consistent. I wish I could be more, but I believe I will get there with time. So I guess this is pretty much everything that I would like to say for today's video. I just would like to finish it with an expression. I've heard different versions of it, but all of them has the same point. One of the versions that I remember is, don't follow the advice of people that you wouldn't trade places with. I try to kind of follow it as a rule in my life. I think it's also something that can help you to filter which opinion do you want to listen and which opinion you just listen and you keep it on the side. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.